Well, we're getting a late start today. It's my son's birthday, so we've been occupied. And today we're going to do breath work. And we tend to use our breath to express ourselves quite a bit. Teenagers are great at this, just that. And the way that we're breathing can affect our psychological body. If you notice, if you get upset, if you're very worried, if you're freaking out, we tend to breathe a little bit more fast, more shallow. So we could actually train our brain. We can trick our brain rather with the breathing techniques. Calming your breath down, breathing slower, more full. We can trick your brain into thinking, you know what, everything's fine. We can use the breath through pain. We've heard of the Lamaze technique that helps us to breathe through pain. You can use the breath to soothe a sore throat, open your bronchioles, your chest. You can use the breath to heal a headache. There's a lot of breathing going on in the other room. My girls are playing in there. They're being silly. So again, just using the breath can really change your outlook on whatever activity is going on. For my son's birthday, he's his 14th birthday, he's wanting to practice driving. So I'll be practicing some very deep breaths to try to stay calm. But I want you to go ahead and find a very comfortable seated position. Okay, so you could be up on a pillow, bolsters, even if you're just up against the couch. We will use a wall or a couch towards the end for legs up the wall, just to kind of bliss out. So making sure that you're not crossing at your ankles, because we can cut off the blood flow. Making sure one heel is just in line with the groin, the other is just in line with it. And know that you're not stuck here. If this becomes a little too much, if your feet begin to go numb, you can change, you can extend your legs, even have one leg in, one leg out. It's just completely up to you. But taking a very comfortable seated position, I want you to allow the entire body just to drop down into the earth. Really focus on how you connect to the floor. Maybe wiggling your toes. And I want you to begin to lift up through the pelvic floor, engaging Mula Bandha, our root lock. You're going to hold on to that as you scoop your tailbone under just a little bit, drawing the lower tummy closer to the spine, navel inward and upward for Uddiyana Bandha, our navel lock. You're going to continue to lengthen through the spine, rolling your shoulders back and down away from the ears, and maybe turn your palms up to face the sky. So we want to really expand through the collarbones, just really opening so that we're able to take a deeper breath. And we're going to start with the Ujjayi pranayama, a victorious ocean sounding breath. Okay? So it's kind of like you're cleaning your glasses. If you had your glasses here to make that steam, you can feel it. Now, when you inhale, it's a reverse sigh, or, okay? So we're gonna do this with the lips closed to protect the throat, okay? So we'll just begin inhaling and exhaling. You can hear it. So we're going to use this breath and slow it down. Now this doesn't mean we're taking in more air. We're slowly pulling the air into the body, almost like you're sipping it with a straw, okay? So we're going to lengthen the breath. We'll start out with 4 counts, and we're going to eventually bring it up, wider and wider until maybe we get to a 12 count breath. 16 count breath, that would be great, but I don't want to push you too much today. So I want you to just go ahead and exhale fully. We're going to inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Slower. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Slower. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 6. Slower. Inhale 7. Exhale 7. Inhale 7. Exhale 7. Slower. Inhale 8. Exhale 8. Inhale 8. Exhale 8. Inhale 9. Exhale 9. Inhale 10. Exhale 10. Inhale 10. Exhale 10. Inhale 11. Exhale 11. Inhale 12. Exhale 12. Breathe normally. Your body wants to take that deeper breath. If you're a swimmer or a singer, it's important to have that really good lung capacity. So this is a wonderful way. First thing in the morning, what did that take us? Not very long, just a few minutes. So this is a really good practice to come into. So from here, we're going to come into some bellows breathing. Okay, so I want you to lace your fingers together. You're going to take your fist just underneath your chin. So this is a 4-part breath. We're just going to start with 4 counts. Exhale fully. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, open your mouth and exhale with sound looking up. Inhale, elbows together. And exhale, push your chin all the way back down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slower for 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 8. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing normally. I want you to take your dominant finger, which is probably on the outside. We're going to relace the fingers. So this also balances the brain. We're going to continue to do 8 count breathing, but I'm not going to tell you inhale and exhale. Okay, so we know that we inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, so we're going to do 8 count. Exhaling to prepare. And here we go, inhaling. One more time. Releasing your arms. Notice how your body feels. Okay, so it might be that the neck feels a little bit different, maybe our throat and our chest. So now we're going to use the breath to stoke the digestive fire, to warm up your body, to get rid of headache, sinus pressure, sore throat. 'Tis the season, a lot of pollen outside, so this can really help. Okay? Now, like I said before, with teenagers, they are excellent at the Kapalabhati, skull shining breath, especially if your mouth is open, that, okay? This is the sound that we're gonna make. Now you can see that I'm moving with the breath. I'm just forcing it out, and just the inhalation comes naturally. You can place your fingers on your belly and you can see it. So everything's moving. We're really utilizing the core to stoke the digestive fire. So what we're going to do is to come into this type of breathing, 20 times. After the last breath, we'll exhale fully and hinge forward, pushing the last drop of air out of the body. Then we'll inhale when we need to come back up. Okay. So we might turn our palms again to face the sky, lifting your heart, shoulders back and down. We're going to inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale 3/4 of the way. Through the mouth 20 times and exhale. Exhale fully, hinging forward. Pushing that last bit out. Let your head hang. When you need to inhale, raise your face. Your chest coming all the way up. Shoulders rolling back and down away from the ears. So it's a very different sensation. Now we're going to do this again. But this time I want you to keep your lips closed so you're breathing through your nostrils. So it's almost as if, like to say, like a little gnat flew up your nose, you would try to get it out. So this is the type of breathing that we use. And it's also a kriya, which is a cleansing practice. So in a cleansing practice, if a little something shoots out of the nose while we're doing this, nobody will know. Just don't zoom in on me if it happens to me. Okay. So we're going to just start out with 20 breaths. Lips are closed. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale 3/4 of the way. Through the nose 20 times and exhale fully, hinging forward. Emptying the lungs. When you need to inhale, raise your face, your chest, coming all the way back up, shoulders back and down. So we already feel just the sensation in the core. We're going to go a little bit further. Let's go for a round of 40 breaths. Okay, so we're going to inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhaling 3/4 of the way. And exhale. Exhale, fully hinging forward. Emptying the body. Push that last drop out. When you need to inhale, raise your face, your chest, coming all the way back up. Rolling your shoulders again, back and down. We're going to go for a round of 80 breaths. Okay. Notice this next time. I want you to close your eyes when we hinge forward. Keep them closed, and then when we come all the way up, keep your eyes closed until that very last moment. Open your eyes. This type of breathing, it helps us to focus too, and it brings color, becomes more vivid. Everything becomes more in focus. Okay. So 80 breaths. You're going to inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhaling 3/4 of the way. Through the nose, 80 count, and exhale. Exhale, fully hinging forward. Keep your eyes closed. Just hanging heavy. Push that last drop of air out of the lung. When you need to inhale, we'll raise the face, the chest, keeping your eyes closed, coming all the way back up, shoulders rolling back and down, long spine, keeping your eyes closed for just a minute more, noticing the sensations in the body, and then open your eyes. Again, just paying attention to how the body feels. So we're utilizing the breath to heal the body, focus the mind. And when we keep coming into these type of breathing exercises, I mean, who needs wine? We'll just do breathing exercises and we feel so good afterwards. So we're gonna go a little bit further. We just did 80. We're gonna go for 120 breaths, okay? So inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale 3/4 of the way through the nose and exhale. Exhale, fully hinging forward. Empty the lungs. Push that last drop of air out. When you need to inhale, raise your face, your chest, coming all the way back up. Shoulders rolling back and down, eyes are still closed. Opening your eyes, just noticing how your body feels. It's a very soft gaze. So I'm going to do one more breathing exercise, and then we might take a legs up the wall after this so that we just feel blissed out the rest of the afternoon. So we're coming into the Nadi Shadnu, the sweet breath, alternate nostril breathing. Okay. Now they say, we're going to do two different types of this. They say the right side of the body is masculine, associated with energy and the sun. The left side of the body is feminine, associated with restorative calming and the moon. So we both have this masculine and feminine energy in our bodies. And when we really focus on the right side, we're more energized and ready to go. When we focus on the left side, it's much more calm. So what we're going to do is to start out just breathing on the left side. We'll only inhale left, we'll exhale right, okay? And what's interesting about this is we'll focus on the temperature of the breath, and when we stop, it switches. So it begins to really balance the brain, which is, it's just incredible how we feel afterwards. So I want you to go ahead, peace fingers on your right hand, and you're going to touch your forehead. Now, your thumb will close off your right nostril. Your ring finger and pinky is going to close off the left nostril, okay? So let's go ahead and exhale fully. Closing off the right nostril, we're going to inhale right for 4. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Slowing it down. Inhale, right, 6. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Slower. Inhale, right, 8. Exhale, left. Notice the coolness. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. There's warmth in the left side. Slower. Inhale, right, 10. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Sorry, left. Exhale, right. Slower, left, 12. Exhale, right. One more round. Inhale, left. Cool burst. Exhale, right, like right. Release and breathe normally. All of a sudden, the coolness is on the right, the warmth is on the left, which again is just incredible. So we're going to do one more alternate nostril breathing, the Nadi Shanu, bringing your peace fingers again to your forehead. We're going to inhale right for a count of 4. You're going to hold at the top for 4 without closing the throat out, just hovering. Exhale, left 4, hold at the bottom without closing the throat, and then we reverse. So it's a circle one way and a circle the other way. Okay? Exhale, prepare. Closing off the left nostril. Inhale right for a count of 4. Retain. Exhale, left. Suspend the breath. Inhale, left. Hold. Exhale, right. Hold. Inhale, right. Hold. Exhale, left. Hold. Inhale, left. Hold. Exhale, right. Hold. Slower. Inhale, right, 6. Hold. Exhale, left. Hold. Inhale, left. Hold. Exhale, right. Hold. Round of 8. Inhale, right. Hold. Exhale, left. Hold. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Release the hand into your lap. And just notice how your body's feeling. So from here, we'll still utilize the breath, but I want you to go ahead, coming to a wall or a couch. You're going to come up pretty close against the wall. Maybe one hip is touching. And you're going to lean away. Bring your bottom again really close, and you're going to turn to roll onto your back. Okay. So you've got your legs up the wall. Now, if you were just using a cushion to sit on, it could be that you bend your knees, lift your hips, taking that cushion just underneath you, just to elevate a little bit more. We're going to hold here for just a moment. Go ahead and bring your right leg towards you. So we've been sitting for a little while, so I want you just to wiggle your toes. Maybe grabbing hold of your hamstring. Let your upper body hang. Flex both feet. Oh yeah. Reaching through the balls of your feet. You might take your hands to the calf muscle. Let your upper body get heavy and flex both feet. Woo. Second toes and knees face overhead. Reach through the balls of the feet to the ankle. Upper half is heavy. Flex. Reaching through the balls of the feet. And from here, we might go ahead and bend your knee. Cross your ankle over your opposite leg and just bend that knee. You're going to press the right knee towards the wall. Maybe lift your hips. Release it right back down. And we'll extend, switching sides. So you're going to bring your left leg towards you. You can hold on to the hamstring, flex both feet, second toes and the knee face overhead. Reaching through the balls of the feet. You want to make sure to breathe through all of this to oxygenate your muscles. You're going to grab hold of the calf muscle. Upper half is heavy. Flex your feet. Woo, yeah. Reaching through the balls of the feet. And maybe to the ankle. Flex your feet. Reaching through the balls of the feet. And from here, you're going to slowly bend your knee, crossing your ankle over the opposite leg. Bending your right knee. You're just going to push your left leg away from you, maybe lifting your hips. And all the way back down. So that gives us a little bit more mobility. Go ahead and straighten your legs. A little bit more range of motion after sitting for a while, doing our pranayama. So now I just want you to stay here for just a little bit. Legs up the wall. And it's okay if your legs turn out, if they soften. You're not going to fall in this position. I want you to take your palms, your arms out to the sides, your palms face the ceiling. Full deep breaths here. Using that Ujjayi pranayama, that victorious ocean sounding breath that we did at the very beginning of this practice. Just letting the skull be completely heavy. Scalp falling back away from the skull. Your forehead begins to soften. The eyebrows smooth out. Imagine that your ears are being pulled back into the earth. Softening the jaw. So you're going to separate the back row of teeth. Imagine your shoulders especially heavy, anchored at the back of the heart, as the arms are so long and heavy, anchored to the earth, especially at the forearms and the knuckles. From the armpit to the side body, we're so soft and light. But your hips are heavy. Feeling the weight of the legs. Notice the softness at your toes, your fingers. Still taking full deep breaths. I invite you to stay here another 5 to 10 minutes, really focusing on the breath, the sound of the breath, the fullness of the breath. The breath is so closely connected to our emotions. So notice what comes up. What do you feel while you're breathing? And thank you so much for tuning in. Hope that you have a blissed out rest of your day. Namaste.